Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And a lot of people are still really hyped over this new holiday Deadpool uniform for Lady Deadpool, and basically talking about all the different things you can do now and how high you can push with even a so-so build because of this new 5th skill Deadpool parade. So I was thinking about it, and I'm trying to get the most out of my Deadpool. Now, previously, for a long time, I had a CTP of energy on Deadpool because I was just using Deadpool to push World Boss, but more recently, and especially with the Striker change, I found that Deadpool just isn't very consistent, and it was very frustrating. Even with the Lady Deadpool change, and I actually said that the first time around when I covered the uniform, I felt as though the uniform just wasn't performing well. The 4th skill is awkward, the cancellation is awkward, it made the 4th and the 5th skill kind of have negative synergy with each other, even though the new 3rd skill is really nice. But yeah, I just kind of felt like Deadpool was losing a bit of value, but this has really changed things, at least for PvE. Now, I changed, after having energy on my Deadpool for a long time, I changed him over to PvP, CTP of regen, and like, I've been playing with him with regen. You know, it's nice against Jean Grey, especially because nowadays Ant-Man gets banned a lot for some reason. I guess some YouTubers had been using Ant-Man in timeline battle to embarrass Jean Grey, and the devs didn't like that, so they started banning my boy Ant-Man. He's right up there next to Thanos, of all characters. Like, it makes no sense. Why are they banning Ant-Man? It's completely ridiculous. You know, hashtag justice for Ant-Man. But banning Ant-Man, banning Quicksilver, banning Spider-Man 2099, banning pretty much all banning pretty much all the good speed types that can kill Jean Grey, who's a blast type, and then just leaving Deadpool really, you know, makes that a possibility. But I think that with the type advantage, I think that Deadpool really doesn't need a full pure PvP build to kill Jean Grey. So I actually don't recommend it. I'm actually going to be trying him out because you know what he can do with the CTP of regen already. Before, he could go up to stage 60 or 69 against Proxima, Giggity, with the old Striker system. With the new Striker system, I did stage 84 or 83 Proxima with him, and he can do like 50 or 60-ish against Cull Obsidian. We're not going to try Rage. We're not going to try Energy. We're actually going to try Destruction. And we're going to be trying Destruction because I think this is a really nice, well, we know it's a good mixed PvE PvP CTP. Another good option if you want to get crazy with it is the CTP of Greed. This one might be a little bit better to counter enemy Quicksilvers because it has the Ignore Dodge where the Destruction doesn't. So I think that this CTP still struggles to kill Quicksilvers, but I think the CTP will be as good at killing Jean Greys. Now, you're going to be less tanky, so you can die. But the problem that I found with Deadpool is not that he couldn't kill Jean Grey, but that he couldn't really kill the tankier characters. You're not going to kill your Apocalypses, you're not going to kill your Thanoses, but I think the CTP of Destruction gives Deadpool a much better chance of killing those characters. In case you want to use him for PvP, he's still going to kill Jean Grey, and if he dies to Jean Grey, he probably was going to die anyways with regen, because if you get caught in the 5th skill of Jean Grey and she starts guard breaking you, there's really not much you can do. No CTP is going to save you from that, and so this way, he might still be able to do 99. And so that's what I want to find out eventually, if he can still do stage 99 of World Boss. So we're going to be trying him out today. I don't have stage 99 of World Boss opened up, but we're up to stage 83 for Proxima, and we are up to 79 for Corvus. So we're actually not going to go for Corvus today because I think Corvus is pretty obvious. He can do Corvus. I'm curious if he can do, what's the highest stage I have for Cull? 73 Cull, and then we're going to try 83 Proxima. So let's jump into Cull first. I think this is the more exciting clear. I think this is the more exciting fight because it's just so bizarre seeing a physical damage dealing character fighting against Cull Obsidian with his crazy, crazy high physical defenses, but he can do it. Deadpool can absolutely do it. So let's jump in now to the actual fight. So as always with this rotation and with this combo, you have to use Dr. Voodoo leadership to start off, and then, wow, yeah, the damage is insane. Wow. Wow. He can definitely do this. This is like a really easy 3-skill combo. And you know what? Kind of like Captain America, you don't even need to use your tier 3 skill. Bet I don't even need to use my tier 3 skill. I'm not saying that, you know what? This could make tier 2 Deadpool really good. Oh, shoot. I didn't even think of that. Are there any tier 2 Deadpools out there that can confirm whether this actually works with the tier 2 Deadpool? You still need to use, Brother Dr. Voodoo's leadership, and you need to use a support, and you need to use strong strikers. You don't want to use all defense down strikers, by the way. You don't need any all defense down strikers, so definitely use Sharon Rogers. She hits really hard. She does her 4th skill. Definitely bring along some mind control strikers like Rachel Summers, Apocalypse, Ebony Maw. You can't bring along Dr. Voodoo, of course, because he's on your team. And then Jean Grey hits really hard as well. And then, oh, I died. Wow. So yeah, like I was saying, you bring along those strikers, those 5 strikers. You don't necessarily need these exact 5 strikers. You definitely need Dr. Voodoo lead, and then you definitely need some sort of support. And then for the strikers, I strongly recommend Sharon, because she does her 4th skill, which does tons of energy damage to Cull Obsidian. I think that's also a big reason why this clear is happening, because when Deadpool drops Cull Obsidian's defenses, you know, over 100% minus, characters like Jean Grey, characters like Sharon and Luna, they hit so much harder as strikers. But Deadpool's new 5th skill does have energy damage, and that's part of the reason why it's doing more damage. But the strikers are also doing a lot too. You could actually sub out Luna here and Jean Grey for someone like Mr. Fantastic, who does his 4th skill, or some other strong physical damage dealing character. But damn, you don't even have to use the tier 3 skill. So I wonder if a tier 2 Deadpool with this new uniform could possibly go really high. I'm really curious. Like, I don't know if there's a, for example, I don't know if there's a penalty for using a tier 2 character in World Boss at a high level. And then I don't know if Deadpool tier 2 just has enough damage, because I don't know, like, it's hard to tell how much of this damage is coming from Deadpool and how much of this damage is coming from the strikers when they use his all defense down, which you can see is stacking whenever I can actually click on it, because it's not disappearing, but it's stacking, of course, well over 100%, because the... Oh, I might die here. Nope. So yeah, I really want to know now. I kind of want, like, I wish I could stop the video and somehow get my hands on a tier 2 Deadpool. But yeah, anybody out there with a tier 2 Deadpool, if you can, you know, hold off on tier 3ing him and test this out, because maybe there are people out there who have thinking about tier 3ing their Deadpool, but they haven't yet. But they have a Dr. Voodoo to test, and they have some of these strikers. Man, I'm curious, because that would be huge for the character. That might make Deadpool the best epic quest to start with, because if you can get your hands on this uniform for, you know, 1,000 crystals, man, this would make World Boss so easy. And you could do, you know, I don't want to get too ahead of myself in case Deadpool doesn't have enough damage, but you could do, you know, 4 out of 5 World Bosses. That's crazy. Wow. I really want to know, does Deadpool tier 2 have enough damage? But this one definitely does. You can see this is an absolute joke. This CTP of destruction, I mean, it's doing the name of the CTP. As long as she stops Britney Spearsing me, we're good. But yeah, you instant cancel 5, by the way. I haven't really talked about the rotation, so I'll talk about the rotation now. That one was pretty bad, but I'll talk about the rotation now. Basically, you instant cancel 5 as soon as you see the snowmobile into 4, and you get the all defense down to stack. I don't know why the damage is really bad right now. But we're going to get this here. And then, so you proc on 4, but then you get the 5 to land, because you can't see the hits because the screen goes dark, but the hits are definitely still happening. As soon as you... Oh, we missed the proc there. But yeah, as soon as you do the 5, that's when the presents will start to fall anyway, so you'll get them no matter what. And then you get the all defense down, and yeah, this is easy, man. This is a two skill combo. This is like Sabretooth all over again. You don't even have to do the 2. The 2 is there for extra crit rate. I didn't even optimize the build, by the way. This is crazy. Look at the time left. This is mental. Wow. And to show you how crazy this is, like, okay, we're gonna go and do this stage. He's gonna obliterate. Deadpool's gonna obliterate this stage. Oh, you know what? We need mind control strikers. We're gonna bring in him for 20% ignore dodge, Ronin. Okay, and then we're going to sub in these 4. Now, energy is really good on Deadpool, don't get me wrong. But Destruction is nice because it gives you some PvP value, and especially if you like things like Conquest, it's obviously going to be way better than a CTP of Energy. And if he can do, like, if Deadpool can do stage 99 with a Destruction, why do you need the Energy? Unless you've got like really weak cards and stuff, but that's kind of besides the point. But check this out, check this out. I'm gonna try to obliterate this guy, and yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is gonna last like a minute. This is gonna last like a minute. We need Rachel to mind control enough, and this is not gonna last very long. I'm way behind on the proc. I might actually accidentally proc here on. I'm trying to keep hitting him, but I don't want to interrupt the flow of the rotation. But yeah, when you have any kind of proc on Deadpool, the rotation. Damn, he powered up. Oh no, he didn't. The rotation with Deadpool when you have any kind of damage proc. You could use a damage proc Obelisk, you could use a CTP of Energy, you could use a CTP of Destruction, you could use a CTP... Greed is different. Greed is the only different one, but any other regular proc or CTP of Energy or Destruction, just 5 cancel 4. As soon as you do 5 cancel 4, as soon as you do 5, eventually the presence will drop. It's delayed, so you might lose damage on the very first proc, because as you can see, you're not really hitting with the all defense down, but the all defense down, remember, lasts 10 seconds. So you will get it to land. Now we goofed up there. We used the team up skill, and the team up skill did the 3rd skill, so that's less all defense down. You don't want that. You want to open up with the 5th skill so you get the right amount of all defense down. This is a little bit sketchy here because we're not getting Rachel to strike because we're not hitting him because we're trying to line up the proc. But yeah, look at this damage. This is disgusting. We don't even have to use the tier 3 skill. I'm flexing right now. I'm flexing that we don't have to use the tier 3 skill. But you see, I canceled the 4, the 5 keeps going. So it's literally like a 2.5 skill combo. You don't do the team up because Deadpool does his 3rd skill, and you don't want the 3rd skill because the all defense down is 55% or whatever it is, but it's 80% on 5. So you want the higher all defense down skill to take priority. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is a joke. This was the easiest clear of all time. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just talking the whole time. Super duper easy, no support, 0 support. That was a 2-minute clear, and that could honestly have been faster. I goofed up in the middle. I got snared. He stopped getting mind controlled. That was terribly easy, and we got the 150-second challenge. And we can easily get we almost accidentally got the 100-second challenge. We're gonna get a CTP here. Awesome. We got the CTP of Mcron crystals. And by the way, this whole time I've been recording, I didn't optimize his build. His build is still PvP. I just realized that. So if we go over here, I mean, we have capped ignore defense and cooldown, sure, but my 4th gear is recovery rate when it could be crit damage or crit rate. You know, my build here is, well, we got physical attack, but we've got HP here, we've got dodge, we've got attack speed. Yeah, I guess it's mostly still optimized for PvE, but damn. This uniform is just mental. It's so good. And yeah, hit me up. Any tier 2 Deadpools out there. How much damage can you do? How high can you go with any kind of damage proc? Even if you don't have a damage proc, let me know what you do with like any kind of obelisk. Just if you have this uniform, just get this uniform, try it out, and let me know how high you can go against Cull, against Corvus, against Proxima. I'm really curious. Damn, world boss killing machine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care.